Listen, do you mind if I put my 2 cents in?
No, honey, I don't mind.
Call the police immediately.
I don't get it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Yes? Hello? Hi, stranger.
I want ham and eggs and flapjacks with lots of butter and syrup and coffee. I'll take the coffee now.
Why have you come here tonight? Rain.
Where's my dough?
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to Vibes and Stuff Live in the Morning. It's your host, Chuck Allen, with your host, Uncle Freezy, coming to you live and direct on a Monday.
Boom.
How you doing this morning, Unc?
I'm good, man. Every time I hear people say good morning, it always reminds me of the lady at church that always be like, "Good mornings, good mornings." You know how you remember how you used to get in church early? You know what I'm saying? Like the ushers, or like when you was a kid, or you're a musician, you get there to kind of set your stuff up before everybody. And the lady, "Good mornings,
Morning.
good
Yeah.
mornings. Praise the Lord."
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? That
ma'am.
one. Good morning. It's so happy to see everybody. It's another day that we wake up and our eyelids pop open and we walk around in our right minds, and you be thankful for that too. It's just
Yeah.
funny the way she say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You be
But
like,
but
yeah,
she's absolutely 100% sincere.
yes,
Yep.
admit that.
Yes.
I messed around and saw her on a Tuesday, and she was like, "Good mornings," and I was like, "Oh, wait a minute, this ain't just for Sundays." I thought this was the Sunday greeting. She's like, "No, this every day. Every day, life above ground is a blessing." I know. I get it. I get it. Yeah, man. How's your weekend, man?
Weekend was pretty good. It was nice and slow the way I like it. Got
Right.
it. Yeah, man, nice and slow. I appreciated that. I thought it was about to get a little wild for the night, but
Yeah,
nah,
man.
man, it was real cool, man. Um, got some things done on Saturday, uh, Sunday. You know, had my little morning uh gig, came home, relaxed, jumped on with you and Severe,
Yeah, man.
and had a good time doing that. Um,
That was
actually,
so
I had
dope.
I had a great time busting the bubble of people who think Scarface and Belly are good
Oh
movies.
God,
Did
I
you
don't know.
see their reaction?
Yo, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. The Scarface one, I'm with you, but I have an emotional attachment to Scarface, right?
As so many
And,
people do.
and so many people do, and it's not because it's a great movie. It's kind of like Friday. Friday is not a great movie, but to me, it's like it's funny as hell.
Right.
And not because it's pure comedy, but because of the
The re-
hidden ironic factors in
right.
Friday.
It,
Like
it,
like oh, I'm sorry.
no, all I was going to add was it was very relatable, because
Yeah,
when you talked about when you compared it to um The Hangover, I said, you know what? It is exactly that, but it's the hood version. Like,
but
they
it's the
had to
hood
go to
version.
Vegas for adventure, but it's adventure around the corner in your own
Right,
neighborhood, right? So that was
right.
the the beauty of the movie, and that's what makes the movie so endearing, especially to people of our melanin, is because we can identify that. Like, we know a Debo of the neighborhood, right? We know a Felicia in the neighborhood. We know a Debbie from the neighborhood. We know a
hey Debbie.
Yeah, man.
Love Debbie Kate.
There's a Miss Parker in every neighborhood.
Every neighborhood.
Every neighborhood. There's a Miss Parker. Like, God damn. Look at that there.
Back in the day, you like, I can't believe she's 35. She old as hell.
Yep.
When you little.
Yeah, when you little. Like,
when you
wow,
when you 11, when you 11, you like, damn, she 35. Lord have mercy. But and you can't believe how beautiful and shapely and cool she is. And at the same time, you like, she's 35, she ready for the nursing home. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're like,
exactly.
Damn, she finds something. Oh, good God almighty. But then you're like, damn, she's 35. Shit. Yeah, man. When you 11, bro, when you 10, 11 years old.
Oh man, that's a big age gap. Like, oh wow.
Yeah,
Social Security soon.
Yeah. Like when I was 9, when I was 9, a dude that wound up being my mentor, a dude that wound up dying, a dude named Born Supreme, right? He was 12 and he was smoking cigarettes and shit, right? So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? He's 12 years old, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what grade he was in, because I ain't never heard this dude mention the word school unless he was talking about us. Y'all better take y'all to school. You know what I'm saying? But this dude, he was 12 years old and his name was Born Supreme. Like, cats was calling him that, and he was 12. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? He like, man, you know what I'm saying? He's light up a cigarette. And he never smoked the same kind of cigarette. You know what I'm saying? He had to smoke whatever a 12-year-old could get his hands on. You know like, sometimes cigarettes was this long, sometimes they was this long, sometimes they was brown, sometimes they was white. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But yeah, man. So I understand what you're saying about Severe and them. Severe, man. Shout out to Severe, man, and his channel, man. If I'm gonna see if I can get the link to it and put it in the chat so y'all can check out his stuff. And if y'all so inclined, man, subscribe to the channel, smash the like button on a bunch of his videos and all that stuff. Support that man. He a positive dude. He like a lot of us, like a reformed dude trying to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Dude that, you know what I'm saying, did some stuff maybe younger, and now that we older, we trying to do stuff in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Have a more of a positive impact on society by using words instead of, other stuff. Yeah, man. So
and salute to his Chuck, Boston Chuck.
Yeah, Beantown Chuck in the building.
Chuck. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, so Chuck. Boom.
Little mandarin orange, sparkling water this morning.
Got a little Wild Cherry. Wild Cherry had a song. What song did Wild Cherry have?
Wild Cherry. That sounds familiar.
Play that music. Play that funky music, white boy. Play that funky music, white boy.
That was Wild Cherry.
Yeah, I think so. Let me see. Let me check and see. I think so. Yep. That is Wild Cherry.
Okay.
Play that funky music, white boy. Yep. Wild Cherry.
Well,
Yeah, man.
what songs did the Average White Band sing? Because that's exactly who I thought.
Is it? I think it's like, I don't know if it's them or KC and the Sunshine Band that says, "Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight." That's KC and the Sunshine. Get down tonight. That's KC and the Sunshine Band.
All right.
And what's the name of the group you said? You said
Average
it was
White Band.
Average White Band. What song did they have? Because they had us. You gonna laugh, yo. You gonna laugh.
Oh no.
They had to enjoy it. Pick up the pieces.
Yep, pick up the pieces. Yep.
Pick up the pieces. Oh man. Oh
Yeah.
man. That's right. Pick up the pieces. Bro, that is funny as heck. Yo, hey, E. Gibson. Every time I think about pick up the pieces, you know what I think about, right? Oh, Marty Marr. Oh, Marty Marr. Bruh man come out the office after an audition. How bruh man get I mean, not bruh man, hustle man. Hustle man come out the damn. How the hell Mary J. Blige can't get an audition, but Hustle man come out Hustle man come out there with a kazoo taped to a saxophone. Oh my God, bro.
Tracy Morgan is just his
Tracy Morgan mind ain't right, bro.
Yeah, man, it's not. He ain't rap tight. That's how we say it down south. He ain't rap tight.
Chuck the dude come out the audition room with a kazoo taped to a saxophone. Talk about pick up the pieces.
Yeah, man.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God, man. It's crazy. Hey, did we shout out to our people in the chat?
No.
DSJ is in the building. What's good? DSJ in the building.
Yes, sir.
Ghetto Intellect. E. Gibson in the building. D. Public Enemy #1. What's good? What's good, y'all?
Good. What's goody?
Yo, Tracy Morgan.
Yeah,
yo,
man.
you know the week gonna be good if you start off the week laughing about pick up the pieces, yo. You know you're gonna have a good week. You know you're gonna have a good week when you get a good laugh about pick up the pieces.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. And so D Public Enemy says he's got tea in his cup. Hey, for sure.
Yes, sir.
I need to start drinking more tea, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Are you a tea guy?
Tea makes me pee.
Tea makes him pee. Okay.
Tea makes me pee. I can drink other stuff. I can drink water. I can drink coffee. Other beverages, but tea makes me, you know what? So, and tea's not really appealing to me. I don't get it. Tea is like weed. Is tea a herb?
Wait a minute. Tea is like weed to you? Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. What do you mean by that?
Is tea a herb? Tea is a herb, right?
I guess I'm not sure. I'm not sure, to be honest. This is something I probably should know, but I don't know.
I think it's a herb, man. I think it's a herb. And I said herb, but when I was young, I used to say herbs. Tea is a herb.
Okay. It says short answer: tea can be considered both an herb or a spice.
Oh, oh, that's interesting. An herb or a spice.
Yep.
I think of spices as stuff that I put on food, and
Okay.
herbs like stuff that stimulates your mind.
Well, you can put herbs in food too.
Herbs and spices. Yeah, yeah, I guess so. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, hey, and coffee, yo, and coffee, yo, coffee gives me. Yeah, I don't like drinking neither coffee or tea. I drink them sometimes when I'm cold, but yeah,
Nah, if I'm cold, I'm just cold because I don't really care for hot chocolate. I
yeah,
like tea, but I don't drink it warm. Like I don't want no lemon tea. I don't want no ginger tea. If I'm cold,
yeah.
um, I would grab a cup of soup first before I drink coffee or tea. Like coffee, I have to be
Wow,
tired.
right,
Like if I was driving from New York to South Carolina,
right.
I would stop and get coffee. I would drink and get some coffee when I got to Maryland,
Okay.
and then get some more coffee North Carolina, and then I'm good.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of either. It's just I'm not a big fan of either, but it is what it is. They serve certain purposes.
Right.
Um, I've never had anything, and I'm not saying this in a negative way, but I never had anything positive from tea, except get fat. Like the fat boy in me, like the South Carolina chubby, South Carolina. Hey, Carolina chubby is a real thing, y'all. For people don't know, Carolina chubby is a real thing. Like you could go your whole life at one weight, and you spend a month in the Carolinas, and you're gonna gain 17 pounds. They be like, damn, I just look at your dad. And then when you think back about the last 4 weeks you spent, you know, every 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 meal got bread, whether it's toast and biscuits in the morning, or it's like some kind of sub roll, some kind of thing for lunch, some kind of bread. Then I got some kind of cornbread or muffins or something. It's yeah, man. It's crazy. Carolina chubby is real. Like everybody I know that moved from up top, whether they move from like Philly or DC or Jersey or New York or Connecticut, whatever, they moved to the Carolinas in a year, they Santa Claus.
Yo, this guy says.
I'm serious, bro. I'm serious because you leave the city where you can walk different places, you stop
Yeah,
walking, and all of a sudden
you
you
driving.
driving,
Yeah.
right? And then all of a sudden, like in the city, where like for breakfast, you it's like a grab and go, you know what I'm saying? You get your little sandwich or something
Hmm.
kind of down here. Breakfast is like smothered pork chops with biscuits and eggs and bacon
Mm,
and
mm,
your sausage gravy got like the
mm,
big thicks of sausage in it, you know what I'm saying?
mm,
It's on top of a biscuit, man.
mm.
And before you know it, you eating like that every day. And next thing you go from 168 to 199. You're like, God.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And don't mess around. Don't mess around and get married. Two families together.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like no lie, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you, yo. Y'all know I'm vegan, right? Y'all know I'm vegan. I've been vegan since February 22nd. That's the official day, February 22nd. I can't remember if that's the exact day or not, but that's the day in my memory. So I just go by that. 2/22/2022, right? So I'm vegan, right? But when Chuck come down here, we killing the hog, bro. I'm getting my cousins. And I'm gonna tell him like a week before. Hey, we gonna celebrate. Like when Chuck come down, we gonna start celebrating 3 days before he get here.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's how we do, bro. Chuck, that's how, man. When you get here, we gonna be slam up drunk and hungover at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And killing the hog. And we gonna every meal we eat is gonna be outside, no matter what the temperature is. You know what I'm saying? like check them out. Hey, bro, it's November, man. Can we go in the house to eat? Hell no, nah, man. The hog out here. Why you need to go in the house to eat? You eat at a table? We don't eat at no table. We eat straight off the grill. Just grab those. Chuck gonna go back. Chuck gonna be walking back to his apartment. A week later, be walking back to his apartment like, damn, what they did? They put me. They moved our apartment to the 9th floor. God damn, come on, bro. So you know how you gain a little weight? You were like, damn, what the hell? They moved my apartment or something? Yo, our man Severe's in the building. What's good? What's good? Stafford Don is in the building. What's
yes,
good?
Sir.
Yes. Yeah, man. But yeah, Chuck, down here, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I told my cousin, this is like 4 years ago. I told my cousin, I was like, hey man, this is like a Wednesday. I was like, hey man, I'm gonna be down there Friday. They went straight to the liquor store. Oh man, he coming home. Now, mind you, I live in the Florence area. They live in the Columbia area, right? It's not like I'm coming back from Detroit, right?
It's like an hour.
Yeah, like an hour and 45 minutes. Like from my door, leaving my door to their door. It's like an hour and 45 minutes.
Okay.
Right. Yeah, oh man, he coming home. And then they hang up, right? And my other cousin called me. He's like, hey, you coming home? I'm like, yeah, man, I'll be there Friday. I can hear my other cousins in the background placing orders. Get that Ciroc. You know the Ciroc I like. So they start drinking that day and drink all the way to when I show up, they're already tipsy. Drunk. Roger Woods on the grill burning up. Hey, man, somebody touch the grill, man. What the hell going on? You know what I'm saying? Then, I like my Roger Woods a little burnt. I like my Roger Woods a little burnt.
Yeah, a little burnt, give them a little flavor, man. Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, Chuck, you drink too. You drink too, because if you like, you can tell people that drink, they all got the same habits. Subliminal 209 was good.
What's good?
But yeah, man. Yeah, down here, yo. If you in the Carolinas, I call it Carolina chubby, yo. Like you legit can live up top your whole life. You can live up top for 50 years, right? And come down here, bruh. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, you're gonna put if you stay down here for a year. Like my cousin came down. Chuck, he stayed down for 6 months. He retired military. He ain't got nowhere to go. He was like, yo, I'm just gonna hang out with my cousins, with my peoples and stuff. And so I would shoot down there on the weekends. No matter what time of day I would get there. Some weekends I get there 8 in the morning. They standing outside by the water pump, the grill getting fired up. Like, God damn, man, it's 8 o'clock. You're like, yeah, man, you know, we've been out here for a few hours. What?
Wait. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Mind you,
was going fishing?
Nah, man. Chuck, it's the country, bro. It ain't like up top, man. It ain't the top where up top you got all this fancy Barclays Center and all this stuff, man, and the museum. You got the MoMA and all this stuff. Rockefeller. See, down south you ain't got that. Down south you got somebody's yard.
Or Walmart.
You know what I'm saying? And you might, if you nice to Mr. Ricky, he might bring you some of that stump he made last week. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Ricky, Mr. Ricky, you got some stump. He tried to keep it all to himself. Mr. Ricky, you can't drink no swimming pool full of stump, man. Stop, man. I ain't got no swimming pool full of stump. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Dang, what your brother said. Ah, my brother always be running his mouth. You know what I'm saying? My brother, he can't hold nothing. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, Chuck, that's what it's like, bro. That's what it's like down here now, man. You come down, you gonna eat. Monk is just gonna stuff you. You ain't gonna want to eat. You're gonna be so tired of food. You like,
I'm telling you, man. And what I found out was it was disrespectful to turn down plates. I was like, wait, I went to me and this dude was cool. Like we would see each other around and we would hang out from time to time. But as I got to know him, I'm like, he's like a cool dude. So when someone's cool, like then I'll invite you like to my house or I'll go to your house, something like that, right? Just because I don't really know nobody down there, and I know things can pop off real quick. And if you from up north, you'll watch everybody going from loving you for the first 5 minutes to everybody wanting to jump you.
Yeah. It's a fact of life, bro. It's a fact of life. I mean,
right. So I go to his house, you know. Everybody's super cool, man. It's just typical Southern family, right?
Right.
And it's a pardon me. It's not even a Sunday. It's like the middle of the week. They got cabbage, rice, smothered pork chops, macaroni and cheese, real stuffing, not dressing. Let me get that right.
Dressing.
It's dressing, cornbread dressing. Yes. And I'm like, yo,
it's gonna have that real gravy in it. It's gonna be that real dressing. That real dressing. When you be eating it, you be like, that kind of dressing.
The food smelled amazing. But I'm just one of those people, man. I don't know you. Like I'm not going to just, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I'm cool. So thank you, ma'am. No, thank you. I appreciate it. Nah, my auntie those, they cook, you know. And I'm a liver dude.
They like, what's wrong with that boy? What's wrong with
he man. So my man's baby mother, because she was staying with them at the time, and she was trying to hook me up with her sister, and she was like, you know, they don't like you, and I was like, they don't like me? Why? They was like, they think you bougie. They was like, all y'all New York people the same, y'all bougie, and I was like, how am I bougie?
They stuck up.
Tina offered you something to eat. She said Tina offered you something to eat, and you turned her down. I was like, that's bougie.
And don't nobody turn down Miss Tina cooking.
That's exactly what she
said. That's exactly right. Don't nobody turn down Miss Tina cooking.
I said, well, I didn't know that. And from that point on, I didn't turn down a plate. It was no way for me to turn down a plate. Even on Thanksgiving, nah, Miss Tina, I can't eat no more. I gotta go home. I gotta save some room. So you mean to tell me you ain't even at least take a plate home? Miss Tina, ain't no need for me to take a plate home.
I already got 6 plates. So
you can take one more. Y'all boys know you're gonna be out in that yard smoking that. Yes, ma'am. I'll take the plate.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
You know, you got to go no further. I'll take it. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Yeah.
That was a great lady, man. That lady was her people's from Loris.
Shout out to Loris. Loris. I used to play against State High School in football back in the day.
Really?
Yep. I used to play against Loris. I don't know if it was Loris High or whatever high school was in Loris. I know we used to go to Loris every other year. They used to come to us every other year. So man. Yeah, man. But the thing is this though. When it comes to that, like, it wasn't just hospitality. It was like a way of life. Like it wasn't like they was just doing it for the sake of doing it. They was doing it because they was sincere about it. They meant it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And so we used to be outside drinking up Mr. Ricky Stump, and when I say that, it sounds so strange. How you drink a stump? No, it's not a stump. It's called stump hole liquor.
Yeah,
it's moonshine.
Moonshine.
Yeah, but you can't say moonshine around everybody because But what we be out there and that thing will be burning our gut up, bro. So you had to put some collard greens on. You had to eat them burnt up Roger Woods. You know what I'm saying?
You better.
Yeah, man. You be out there laying that sleep on some tree root. Oh, I'm sorry, some tree root. You be laying on some tree root. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Yeah,
man. Listen, that is. I know people got their Cirocs and they Jose Cuervos, and man, you get some good corn lick, some good shine,
man. Everybody leaning, including them cheap plastic Solo cups. Chuck, you know how that stump eat at the bottom of the
and it'll start
Solo
crumbling.
Cup. Yeah, like the cup will start like this and it'll be leaning. Both of y'all leaning at the same time. Yeah, man.
Hey, man, but you got to be careful because everybody don't know how to make it.
Nah.
Everybody don't know how to make it, man. You drink, man.
Yeah.
Man, what the man? Heck no.
Yeah, man.
Heck no. You don't know what you're doing?
Yeah, man. And I be careful. I don't like drinking stuff that tastes like rubbing alcohol.
Oh yeah.
Right. Like for me, it's got to have a smooth finish to it.
Yes.
Everybody think don't have a smooth finish. Man, I messed around and heard this Ghetto Boys song one time. Scarface talk about that 151 just ain't no pump. You know, we just listen. We in the barracks. And 151 just ain't no pump. So first thing young people do is, oh yeah, young 151 ain't no pump. We gonna see. Yeah, Chuck, 151 ain't no pump, bro.
See, again, this is absolutely a Southern thing because I know people up north ain't messing with nothing like that. So, everybody talking about how much they drink. I'm not a drinker, so I'm not really having that conversation like that. Right. You know, because these dudes, South Carolina dudes, somebody will come get you 11:30 in the morning and be like, hey man, we about to sit under the pecan tree. Man,
yeah.
Man, it's already 90 degrees outside, man. Yeah, but we under the tree. Get under the tree. Got a gallon of Seagram's gin.
Yeah.
Okay, where the ice at? Where the cups?
What ice?
What ice? Man, we drinking this straight. We drinking this great. What's wrong with you, man? We drinking this great, man. First of all, what is straight? And two, why?
Right.
I can walk right back in the house and get a whole thing of orange juice and some ice, man. Oh man, y'all New York boys soft, man. Man,
the orange juice been in the refrigerator all night. Why not?
Why not? Yo,
it's been in the fridge all night.
Everclear, I will never drink again because they drink gin. Everclear, my man said, yo, we're going to take shots of Everclear. You can't drink, you don't want to drink this like that. You just want to take one shot. So he lined up the shot glasses on his coffee table. The Everclear tipped over. Just a little bit, maybe like the neck fell out of it onto the table. Yeah. He went to wipe it off. All of the varnish came off.
All of it.
I said, all
of it. Nah. And throw that rag in the trash.
All I could think was taking a shot and then blood coming out every orifice, man. I was like, heck no. I could see myself pissing and cramping blood. Like, oh no.
Yeah,
No.
maybe
No.
not. Not when I want to have a good time, right? Not when I want like for instance, and me and Mo go somewhere, we hanging out, with such and such. I ain't. I might. You know what? I might do Jägermeister and Red Bull. Right. That might be what I might do. Right. Some Jägermeister and Red Bull. Right. I'll do something like that. Like shots of Jaeger, little Red Bull together in a little thing, man. Just, you know what I'm saying? That, but nah. You talking about Everclear? Hell no.
Hell.
Not at my age, man. Look, man, I want to live, bro.
I do too. I do too. Also in South Carolina, and this is not all. These are the fraternities that I were around. When they would make I've been around Alphas, Sigmas, Kappas, and a whole lot of Qs.
Okay.
And they make their punch with that Everclear. Like the Everclear is used to soak the fruits. So like they'll get a can of mixed fruits,
right,
and they'll pour it in a Tupperware, and then they'll pour the Everclear in the Tupperware, and then they'll put the Tupperware like under the sink or in the closet for a week, right? Yeah. And then they come back, and then they'll put that in a cooler, mix up some Kool-Aid and some Sprite and triple set or whatever else they're gonna put in there, and then they pour that in there with some more liquor on top of that. Man, I've seen people go limp.
I see people. I saw a girl throw up for 4 hours. Yo, and not even throw up, dry heaves. Yeah. Dry heaves, bro. I'm like, man, take that bitch home. She over here. Man, get this motherfucker out. Chuck, you know me, man. I be trying, you know how you be trying to be classy, but you lost your patience. You be like, get this motherfucker out of here. Take this motherfucker home. You know what I'm saying?
Gagging.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you in here talk all that noise. Talk all that. My name Bicycle. This girl told me this one time, right? I was like, nah, man, we just gonna chill out. We probably gonna play some Tonk or some spades or something. Mm-hmm. Just watch the game or whatever. She's like, my name Bicycle. Oh, they named the cards after you. You that good? She's like, yeah. What y'all got to drink? My man whipped up something. I don't know. All I know is it's in a watermelon and it got fruits and stuff in it.
Right.
And some kind of liquor. I don't know. She's like, oh, this light work. Next thing you know.
Oh boy.
Boy. Next thing you know, ain't nothing coming out. Yeah, get this noise. Somebody take this shit home. What the hell is this?
So, okay. Now, I would say, all right. So I've been in South Carolina probably a year now, right? And I finally got a little feel of the little town I'm staying in, starting to get to know people, whatever. And it was this chick. They used to call her. Apricot.
Right. Hey, Chuck, please change the name. Please change the name, man. We trying to protect the innocent now.
Oh, that is changing her name.
Okay, I was gonna say
that is absolutely changing her name.
Okay.
I couldn't think of any so. All right.
You ain't want to say Peaches. You're like, God, dog it.
No, I really didn't.
Yeah.
So it was her and her 4 sisters, and let's just say it's apricot, peach, plum, and apple, right? Y'all rocking with me? Y'all tracking? Y'all tracking? All right. So um anyway, man, this chick is like cold peanut butter. I mean, super thick. And I'm like, Lord have mercy. And I, for the very first time in my life, can't find the words to say anything because I'm like, geez, look, we, with how do how you get thighs like, and then the other three sisters come out, and I'm like, and then I met their mama and their grandma, and I said they get it from their grandma. Lord have mercy. Long story short, I finally, me and her started conversing or whatever, and so we were gonna meet at the club. So we was at the club, you know what I'm saying, getting it on, and down there, there was some at this time. A picture of gin and juice was like $15, right?
A picture of gin and juice? That ain't bad.
A picture of gin and juice.
That ain't bad though, because up top at the club, yeah, one drink, one screwdriver is $15. That you know, so one screwdriver is $15. So down here, $15. Yeah,
For a picture, I thought that like, and that was always like the deal. You know, gin and juice was always the deal. Wherever you went, it was probably the cheapest thing that you could get to drink, right? Mixed drink you could get. So, all the girls are drinking gin and juice. Me, I have money. So I'm drinking. I'm drinking Jack Daniels and cranberry juice, and I'm good. Like I got me a spot on the wall. I done had 3 juicies come smash me against the wall and grind me to bits. And then here she come. I'm like, okay. And I'm oh yeah, something happened after this club. Oh, I'm going to see what this is. Look like you got 2 honey glazed hams back there. I'm about to see. I didn't know this girl was drinking. Like she was drinking. When we was time getting in the car, she was all over the place in the parking lot. I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Like I passed on the cheeks because she pissed in my yard.
Bye, bitch.
I'm like, yo, cause right, she's tripping. She's tripping like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody. I'm like, yo, once my grandma go in her room, it's a wrap. I was like, there's a bathroom right here by the living room. Just go use the bathroom. My grandma gonna go in the room. Once she go in the room, we upstairs.
Yeah.
All right. So I ring the doorbell. I can hear my grandma coming down the hall. I turn around. Yo, she got her pants down, pulling her drawers with her hands, pissing in the front yard. I was like,
Yeah, you gotta go home. Yeah.
And so I know some of y'all are saying like, hey man, Chuck, I know the next time you saw her, you tore it down. No. Every time I saw her,
I know the next time you saw her, I know y'all was like,
this is the girl that peed in my yard. Ugh.
Oh, Chuck, why you going so Kevin Samuels on her, bro? Give her a chance.
Give her a chance.
Yeah.
No, I'm glad I didn't give her a chance.
Oh man.
Cause she was giving dudes the gift that keeps on giving.
Oh no, not a round of applause. She wasn't giving no.
I was like,
no, Chuck, she wasn't sending people to the no.
Yeah.
Oh my God, man.
Yeah. See, down south, man, you gotta talk to people, man. Because the fact that a girl came over and all my grandma could talk about was how big her butt was. All my
Yeah.
cousins want to know, man, who you brought over here with a big butt? Grandma keeps talking about. Oh, it was Apricot. Man, hell no, boy, you don't want none of that. I was like, well,
Yeah.
it was like, nah, man, it looked
Nah,
good,
man.
but
Yeah, man.
well, your meat gonna look like a Nestle Crunch. I said, oh,
Oh, you know, you don't want to look like those Star Crunch down there, bro. You ain't want to look like those Star Crunch down there. Nah, man.
yeah, man, she was notorious for that because she's so fine. Her sisters are so fine. And they're all different shades, bro. Like there's one light skin, there's one brown skin, there's one dark skin, and then there's one. Oh man, oh man. Oh, I almost said her name just now, but
Please don't say her name because we want her to show up in the chat and be like, "Dad, you lying." Nah, we
hey, she and I understand now. I understand. I couldn't understand why she had all them kids. I was like, yo, but now I do. I understand. Like her, man, Lord have mercy. I actually, well, it was it. Me and I was supposed to take. I was supposed to take her sister to all right, these project chicks. So I had to take her up to to get things straight with her.
yeah. What to handle some minutes,
Right.
right? Yeah.
And so I'm parking and I'm waiting. I ain't one of them dudes because I learned down. Don't you go in nobody's yard and blow the horn. You get out. You knock on the door. The only time you blow the horn is they got a dog.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, and then I finally get out, and I knocked on the door. Her grandma was like, "You come on in." She in the room.
Oh,
She in the room getting dressed. You go ahead in there.
yeah.
I said, "Lord, have mercy." I ain't never, man. I ain't never seen nothing like that with no stretch marks, no dimples, no wrinkles, no creases. Just I
No,
said
nothing.
nothing. I said, "How? How? How?"
It happens, bro. It happens.
But
They freaks of nature, bro. They freaks of nature.
she had 3 kids at the time.
It's freaks. It don't, bro. Freaks of nature.
You,
I seen a girl with no kids have stretch marks.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like what? Yeah, this is odd, but yeah.
I couldn't. She wasn't a gym rat. Like you ain't see her on no bike or walking down the road. Power walking or nothing.
Right.
No, none of that. You seen her? She might have, and then boom, back. I mean, just back looking right, and I was like, okay, well maybe it's because women can wear form fitting stuff, that'll tuck and push and
Oh, they'll
hold.
do that now.
Yeah. Nah, man, it was
They're down their hair. Yeah. Ask my man. I just saw him last night. Yeah, down their hairs.
But I don't even think I don't think that's a bad thing, man. I don't think that's a bad thing. And two, because you brought that situation up, like, bro, what's the like? What are you looking for, right?
Right.
Because you found someone that you connected with, but they weren't the age you thought they were.
Yeah.
That's it.
Man, listen, he was at the okay. So he an old timer, right?
Right.
So he had to soda machine. Uncle Freezy, this machine won't take my dollar. And I was like, I'll take it. And so he gave me the dollar. I just walked in. He's like, hey, where you going? I'm like, yo, I told you I would take your dollar. He's like, man, stop playing. I'm thirsty. But yeah, man. I mean, it happens. But let me ask you this, because he asked me, this morning. I guess last night, this morning, it's all the same.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Because we work like a graveyard shift, right?
Right.
You're like, you ever been trapped in a cage with a tiger? And I was like, what? He's like, you ever been trapped in a cage with a tiger? And I knew what he was talking about, right? And what I realized was I tried to put the memories away because it happened to me twice. Right? It happened to me twice. Like when I guess I was like 20, 22, 21, 22. This lady at work kept looking at me, and I knew she had a crush on me, right? Right? She looked like nothing. I mean, she wasn't ugly. I'm not saying that. Right? She looked like nothing, right? She was so plain, right? Hair in a ponytail, got the little, what's some sticks they put in their hair? What's some sticks they put in their hair to keep they whatever it is, look like chopsticks and
Chopsticks, yeah, I don't know what they're called.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Little skinny thing.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I'm like, I'll say something like "boo," and she'll be like, "Oh, you're so funny." I'm like, I ain't said nothing. I think I sneezed one time. She's like, "Yes." I was like, "Oh boy, this is why." So I told my cousin Gigi. Oh God, I said his name. I told my cousin Hiram. I told my cousin Hiram about it. And so I told my cousin Hiram, I was like, hey, cousin Hiram, this lady at work, man, she always walking by my desk. She always stopping by, like offering me stuff. She's like, really? And you took it, right? How was it? I was like, what? What you talking about? He's like, fool, she want to give you the noonie. And I'm like, huh? He's like, don't judge. So I'm like, so she come by. I'm like, hey, Chuck, this is me, right? I'm just as plain as. So she come by. She like, hey, you want to use my stapler? Use your stapler? What the fuck? I got 12 staplers. What the fuck? I got 14 staplers. You know, man. So I asked her, I'm like, you want to give me the noonie, don't you? You want to give me the noonie? And she's like, yeah. Like, oh snap! So Chuck, Chuck, listen, man. After work, go to her place. I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, we'll talk a little bit. Probably watch some of them afternoon shows.
Right.
Probably watch, what was out there? Ricky Lake probably was out back then. So we'll probably watch some Ricky Lake, you know what I'm saying, something, whatever. And then, you know what I'm saying, I make my move. Right? So she opened the door. She go in. I go in behind her. And it's on, Chuck. She just jumped me. I'm trying to tap out, but I can't reach nothing. And I don't have no safe word. I'm trying to say pineapples, but I can't. Yo, this is like 4 hours. Yo, I'm leaving. I'm like going back. I'm like trying to get back to my raggedy ass car. She like, I'm like trying to go out there. She's like, where you going? You ain't gotta go. Like, I gotta get the fuck out. Yeah, man, like a damn tiger, bro. Like the most non-assuming, like the most unassuming chick you ever saw in your life, bro. Is like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The most unassuming chick. You like, oh my God, what is this? You know what I'm saying? At first I'm like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, my confidence is up right now. But it's like after like an hour and a half, 2 hours, you're like, wait a minute. This chick ain't even tired. You know, you like 2.5, 3 hours. You're like, yo, she ain't even offer me no water, nothing.
Nothing.
She's
trying to take a break.
you like, yo. And then I get home, I hear bam on the door, right? I get home, I lay on the chair, next thing you know, I hear bam. So what happened was I got home, I crashed.
Mm-hmm.
I had bam on the door. It's cousin Elroy, whatever we name my cousin, Hiram, whatever we name it. It's him. He opened the door, right? he's like, yo, she was a tiger, was she? She was ready to pounce on you. And I was like, what? I ain't never had nothing like this happen to me before. He's like, yo, you what? Don't tell me you ain't. I'm like, no, nah. He's like, okay. And he's like, I'm like, Cuzzo, 4 hours? You're like, yeah, she been saving that thing for a long time. I bet you she was turning dudes down and they mad. And what his thing is at work, if you smash, you gotta tell everybody at work. Right? That's his thing.
Louise.
yeah, because I don't make the rules, bro. I just follow the rules, man. Some of these rules to the game are so stupid. Why if you smash, you gotta tell everybody at work?
I don't tell nobody, but the pat on the back, man. They want the pat on the back.
Kiss and tell is crazy.
Kiss and tell is crazy. Terrible.
Yeah, I never believed in that until I got to South Carolina. South Carolina, you got to do it, right? No. It's the rule.
No, they be lying.
Yes.
They be not. I found out these cats be, because I would think guys be telling the truth, so I'll throw my little truth out there. They use it to go, oh, you smack. How in the world he just been down here 2 weeks and he already, and now they going confronting her.
Yeah.
Trying to get them some, and she shut them down. And then like, well, this dude ain't even been down here 2 months yet, and you already give him some.
Yeah. So how? But so we all worked at this place called you know what Columbia is. So we worked at the VA in Columbia. You know what I'm saying? Like all of us worked. We worked in this building we called it the Black Building, right?
Okay.
Now the building wasn't black,
but everybody in there was.
We used to call it the Black Building. So, but anyway, I'm like, he like, so, but you smashed it, right? He like, yeah, cause I'm proud of you. Because he like 6 years, about 5 or 6 years older than me. So every time I do anything, he be like, oh man, my cousin, my little cousin did, So we get to work the next day. He is walking up to the desk with her, right? And he like, yo, Cuzzo, she told me you was making some noises. Yo, Chuck, I'm telling you, this cousin, yes.
Wow.
Chuck, I'm telling you. And so like the word, so Chuck is like, now this thing is okay, so the Black Building probably had like one major area, like a bullpen, a conference room, and some manager offices, right? That's it. Nothing major, right? My cousin, because my cousin, the one, he got me the job, right? My cousin got me the job. He's like, yo, my cousin from New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? That meant something back then. You know what I'm saying? My cousin from up north. You know what I'm saying? So he come back, he like, him and her together, leaning on a cubicle, like leaning on the wall, like, she said you was making no noises. And I'm like, where we at? I'm so embarrassed, bro. I don't know what to do with myself. I swear I saw this climb inside the computer, bro. I'm like, yo, how is this shared in the office? Right? And then dudes that I wasn't even talking to.
Yeah.
And you know how you be at work and dudes, you were like, you say you like, how you doing, man? And then you keep it pushing. Right? Dudes are stopping at the thing, like, yo, you got some manila folders? Like, you gonna walk by the supply closet to come to my desk and ask me for manila folders?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I heard you want such. she been here 7 years. She ain't messing with nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe she a chubby chaser. Maybe she a chubby chaser. Maybe that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because back then I had been in the Carolinas for like a year, so I started getting this little gut or whatever. Mm-hmm. Maybe that's what it was. You know what I'm
saying? For people that have been there, that like it's just befuddling to them, and I narrow it down to the fact you're just new. You ain't the same
basically
dudes that be floating around here. I never tell. I used to, and then when that happened to me a couple times, I was like, word. Even if you don't tell them, and they suspect that you did, they'll go back and say it anyway. Yeah, just to find out, just to confirm. Like, yeah, because he said y'all messed around, such and such.
Yeah.
And she'll be the one to give it away. Well, it was only one. It was only two. It was. Why would you say that to him? I don't talk to this dude. Why would I talk to him about that?
Or she'll tell her loudmouth girlfriend.
Oh my God.
Right. She'll tell her loudmouth girlfriend, and her girlfriend will spread it around the office. You know what I'm saying?
I heard about you.
Yeah.
You heard about me. What do you mean?
You heard about me?
I heard about you. If she wasn't my girl.
Wait,
what did you hear? Because this is wild coming from you. Wait a minute. What did you hear? I heard good things. I was like, oh, okay. Well, you can't believe everything you hear. You just can't. And she was like, well, I got it from a reliable source. And I was like, oh, wow. I did say that.
And the dude from across the room would come to your cubicle, Chuck. He'd be like, yo, what the hell was Rhonda doing over here? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, and you'd be like, why you want to know if Rhonda was over here? I heard she was messing with Chuck. She is messing with Chuck. So why she at your cubicle? Why you want to know? Man, you better not be doing your man's Chuck like that. Man, you know I ain't go back to work. And I've been like life, like balls, he ain't working. Balls, he ain't working. Yes. Man, you wrong for that, man. You gonna do your man Chuck like that. Man, you know I ain't doing Chuck like that. Why she's over here? She over here talking about she heard I was messing with such and such. Word, you messing with such and such? I'll be back. Oh.
Now, don't get me wrong. Now, when it's women doing that, I don't care, because I feel like whether this is right or wrong, I just feel like, well, it's a part of their nature to gossip, spread the news. Fine.
Yeah.
But when dudes do it, like when you said that just now, man, that gave me a flashback, and that made me instantly mad. Like, hold up, you be right back. Oh my God, here he go.
Yeah, he give her an instant message. His homeboys. That's how I do. Man. So back before instant message was out, cats used to do the secret envelope. You know what I'm saying? The big yellow envelope, the one with the rope on it. You know what I'm saying? And they'll see it. Hey, take this to such and such. The runners, they, you know what I'm saying, they work for the temp service, right? So anytime they see a bunch of mail on your desk, they come and get your mail and take it. So, you know what I'm saying, in the office, you get you a mail stop, right? Like my mail stop would be 1. And for those that didn't work, those that they never worked in the office building back in the 80s, right? There you get a mail stop, right? And it'll be like your mail stop number would be a corner of an aisle, right? And then you'll get like another number, say mail stop 1, and so your mail stop would be 13. So it's mail stop 1, desk number 3, right? And so they'll come, they'll be like, yeah. And they be and so I'll be, at the snack machine, I'll take me 50 back when you used to take $1, back when you could take $1 and get 3 things out the snack machine. You can't
can't do that now.
But yeah, so I get me $1 out the desk, and I hear all the temps. These are the people that work for the temp service.
Right.
They'll be like, yo, why is 18 always sending mail to 13? 18 always be sending mail to 13, but 13 don't never send no mail back. He must be smashing. So the temps, that's what it is. Yes, Chuck, that's what it. Chuck is.
Man, office. Hey, I'm telling you, anybody who has not, I suggest, man, get an office job just for a little while. Just for a little while. An office job. Oh man. Oh man.
Because you can't tell you because you couldn't talk on the phone.
Right.
Because your calls get, that thing that they say, your call may be monitored for quality assurance, blah blah blah. They always recorded all the calls for the customers that called in for the veterans. Right. So anytime you picked up the phone, your line was being recorded, right? Because they thought you was helping a customer. So you couldn't call a chick and be trying to holler. You know what I'm saying? Right. That was, what I'm saying, because you'd be snitching on yourself. Right. You know what I'm saying? So what it is girls would like write you a note, like because they couldn't get up and come to your desk because we had quotas and all this stuff. Right. And then the supervisor be like, well, why all the my dumb supervisor asked my cousin, I would say his name Hiram. He came to Hiram. He's like, hey Hiram, how come all the fine motherfuckers always be at your desk? He just asked him, just like Hiram, how come all the fine girls, the pretty girls always be at your desk? You know what I'm saying? So you like, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm good at my job. But anyway, the temp service guys were like the dudes. They was like 18, 19, 20, like the dudes that graduated and they trying to get into the workspace. You know what I'm saying? Right. Maybe they going to school at night or something. Right. And so they'll go get the mail from the mail room. And so they knew all the gossip. They always knew who was sitting at whoever desk. They had all the gossip, right? And so if you want to know something about a girl, you go holler at the dude. Oh, Chuck. You ever saw that movie Boomerang?
Absolutely.
You remember how Chris Rock knew everything? Right. Y'all remember how Chris Rock knew everything?
Because he was reading people mail.
just imagine a mail room of like 50 dudes just like that. And they walk all around the campus. They walk all around the VA campus. They know all the gossip about everybody because the mail room is in one building, but they go to all 8 buildings. Right. In and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Like they'll be like, Uncle Freezy, you know Sharice pregnant, right? I'm like, damn, Sharice got company? Like, yeah, Sharice got company, bro. By who? They say it's that dude over such and such and such. So they got all the gossip, bro. No matter what it is that you want to know, they're like, yo, Uncle Freezy, you know them bras over there in building 2 saying you about to move in with that chick and such and such. I'm like, how they know? I ain't even asked her. They're like, y'all already done started picking out stuff, ain't it? yeah, we done started picking out stuff, but how they know? I ain't told nobody. They're like, yo, news get around, bro.
Yeah, man.
And they're like, yo, well, what you gonna do with the girl in Greenbrier? The girl in Greenbrier? How y'all know about the girl in Greenbrier? They like, hey man, the word get around. Word get around. And the girl they talk about was a girl that I was talking to that lived in Ridgeway, right? And so there was another lady in Greenbrier. Neither one of us was serious about whatever. I think we was just trying to kick the can down the road or something, trying to make something happen out of nothing or whatever.
Right.
But the mailroom knew. So you're like, how the hell does the mailroom know? Well, the mailroom got ladies too, Chuck.
Yeah.
The mailroom got ladies too, and they gossip too. It's mostly boys. Oh, I'm sorry, mostly men. But yeah, the women, bruh, look, man, it's crazy.
Because women like men don't like to. Well, I don't like to gossip. But I don't mind ear hustling a little bit. Like, oh, wait, what happened?
I will ear hustle though.
Oh, wait, what happened? Oh. Oh, now I ain't gonna go spread that to nobody, but now at least I know, like,
Okay, got a different kind of respect for this dude.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's why he don't be, when that girl walk by his desk, he don't be looking, because his girl sitting in the other row. That's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know that. Now I know.
Yeah, man. I miss working in the office. I promise you I do. I miss working in the office. And I'm not even going. If it wasn't for the manual labor, I miss working in the warehouse, because the warehouse people are way different. And if you meet a chick that's working in the warehouse,
right,
you're dealing with a straight shooter, buddy.
Yeah.
She don't got no time for fake ones.
No.
she letting you know from the jump, hey, what we doing?
Right.
We going, no. I'm asking you, are we or not? Because I got to pay my babysitter. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, of course, yes.
Of course.
All right, then, so we can skip this, and we can go straight. I'm like, what the?
Yes.
Who are you?
I heard that conversation the other day, Chuck, and it made me holler. Like this lady just said, told a dude, like, "Hey, man, you ain't got to tell me you love me and you physically attracted to me. You ain't got to tell me that. If you want to bump uglies, let's do it."
Yo, man. Yeah.
What the
yeah.
Yo, I heard that with my own. Yo.
I can respect that. I can respect that because what I used to do, all right, let's say if a chick calls me over, right? And it's 11 o'clock.
Right.
I go over. We sitting in the living room. What you want to watch? You want something to drink? And now there's like a 45 minutes, an hour of, man, I wish something would happen.
Right.
So when you run into someone that, hey, what we doing? Like, you came here to do the thing, right? Yes. So what you going in the living room for? Right. Oh, I thought we don't got time. I gotta go to work in the morning. I ain't come over to sit here in front like we about to watch a movie for an hour, and for you to rub on my leg for an hour, and then for us to go in there. No.
Right. This ain't 10th grade no more.
No, we adults.
Yeah.
like you can take your pants off, walk into the room. Let's go.
Right.
I want to almost clutch my purse, like, what kind of dude do you think I am? Who do you think? I can't just like. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you.
Yo,
and that's one thing that I can respect from. And this has only happened in the South because I never worked, warehouse in the city.
Right.
They straight shooters, man. And listen, the same way that woman was speaking, they speak to like, yo, don't do that.
Right.
Don't do that. Just
I got it. Yeah, I had to get used to that though, Chuck. I mean, I don't need to get used to it now because you know what I'm saying. I've been with the same lady for too many years to risk any of that stuff. But and plus it ain't even worth it. But when I first, you know what I'm saying, like my first encounter with it was not even in South Carolina. It was, you remember the day I told you about my man playing Too Short?
Oh yeah. That night. Yeah.
The mood, right? Every 3 people in one mood, and he in there talking about in the trunk. Now in the trunk is a dope joint, man. Too Short. It's a dope joint. But you in the car, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the back seat, she in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? He up driving, his girl in the, you know what I'm saying? We planned this for like 2 weeks. Chuck, you know, we had been planning it for longer, but we had to keep canceling because of stupid stuff. Like we had it planned for like a 4-day weekend. All of us was gonna ride out. We was just gonna go ride out somewhere, and then we wound up getting duty. You know what I'm saying? And y'all, anybody in the military, y'all know what duty is. It's battalion CQ. You know what I'm saying? The whole so now they picking names out the hat. He got duty like on Thursday night, and I got duty on Sunday night. Because even if we didn't, even if we had duty and he didn't get it, see, we could have left Thursday night and did Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I could have came and did it Sunday morning, half sleep, but we could have did it. You know what I'm saying? Or if I didn't get duty, he could have did it Thursday night to Friday morning, and then we could have left out Friday morning and went, right? But it's like these stupid things keep happening, and I keep talking to this lady on the phone, and we wind up being it's crazy. But anyway, she was like, "Yo," so when she was like, "Yo, what's going on? What we doing?" I don't know what we're doing. She like, see, that's what I'm talking about. Man, so childish. How do you don't know what you're doing? How you don't know what you want to do? Oh, I know what I want to do. I just don't know what come with doing what it is that I want to do. Like, is baggage coming with this? And she's like, what the F you mean baggage? I'm like, yeah, because you know how it is. You know how it is, like if a lady like you and leaning towards that romantic like, the intercourse or whatever is not gonna be the hang up. You can do it early or later, it don't matter, because if she's into you,
right,
she's into you, right?
Right.
Y'all might want to, but if it don't but if the moment ain't right, if the time ain't right, it ain't gonna spoil nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? With her, it was more like that. With me, it was more like, man, I'm boxing at Fort Hood. I'm representing the heavyweight division for the Fort Hood boxing team. You know what I'm saying? I'm eligible. I'm a bachelor. Why would I put a lady on my arm? At that point, this is what year? This is like 89, like 99, I'm like 21. I'm like 21, 2021. Why would I put a lady on my arm knowing that I got like a huge rep at Fort Hood? Benny, stop telling the story. I got it, Benny. I'll tell the story, Benny. So, yeah.
He ain't telling it right, Benny.
Benny, like, she ain't like you like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So it's one of them things. And listen, hey guys, y'all watching, I'm telling this as honestly as I can. I'm not saying that I'm a superhero or nothing like that, because I'm not. I'm just telling it because here on this channel, I'll tell you like stuff like this, but I have also told you about the epic failures too. So I'm not just drumming stuff up to make the lady like me like that. I was like, my pops was telling me. Our pops was in my ear the whole time. He was like, "Hey son, play the field, man." You like, yo, why you gonna go to the buffet, get the first thing you see? You gonna go to the buffet, get a cheeseburger, all that stuff on the buffet, boy. You better taste that buffet. You better check out that buffet. Mr. Vince, what's good? My pops would tell you, man. My pops be like, "Hey man, There's plenty of fish in the sea, and then you're gonna go to the edge of the water and get a crab. Boy, you better chill out. You know what I'm saying? You know, you gonna go to the edge of the water and get a shellfish, a clam. So
Oh,
my
that's one
pops
hell
was
of
in
an
my ear.
analogy there. I like that.
Yeah, my pops was in my ear, like, boy, you better play the field. You better take as many pitches as you can. Because when you swing, you better hit a home run. That's what like the kind of stuff he's telling me. He wasn't the best at advice, but he was full of advice. If that make any sense. Y'all know anybody who advice sometimes be flat out terrible, but they have plenty of it?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Oh God, I forgot about the Knicks morning drive, bro.
Hey, man, this was a great conversation, man. We can go ahead and wrap right here. That's not a problem.
Okay.
I want to thank everybody for coming in and joining us this morning. You know, this was a great conversation. Tomorrow's topic is going to be are you happy with your life? So we're gonna give y'all some time to think about it. We're gonna give y'all some time to think about it, and we want to hear what you got, man. Are you happy with your life? Uncle Freezy came up with that topic, and I think tomorrow we'll have the time to really tackle that. If this is your first time joining us, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit all notifications so that anytime a video is uploaded or we go live, you'll know and you can come kick it with us, man. Make sure you hit us up on Twitter on Vibes and Stuff live on Twitter. You know, we'll keep you posted with the things that are up and coming. Again, man, happy Monday. You know, this is Money Making Monday. So make sure you're out there making your paper, man. And have a great rest of your morning. And we'll see you back here tomorrow between 8 a.m. to about 9 a.m. It's Vibe and Stuff Live. Chuck and Uncle Freezy. Peace.
Peace.